Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Julie and today you are joining me for another IKEA Favorites Roundup. This time we're talking about everything fall. What's new for fall at IKEA? My team and I have rounded up my top 12 favorite furniture and home decor pieces for fall. We've got furniture for the entry, the kitchen, the dining room, some accents for the living room and even your bedroom, and of course all of those little home decor pieces in between so you can accessorize your place in style. So if you're looking for some functional, affordable, and high style pieces to add to your decor, watch this video for my top IKEA picks. While I was searching for a new entry console, I came across the LANESUND Sideboard, which I love for its ample storage space, generous depth, and see-through doors. You could use this in your dining room. You could add cutlery trays and storage boxes to the sideboard so you can make it easier to keep your entire dining area organized. Just remember that any single time you have a piece of furniture with see-through glass, you must maintain a very tidy and uncluttered space. Whether or not you're using this cabinet in the entry foyer or the dining room as the console, think about what's happening on top. Think about placing a really beautiful piece of artwork. It could be a statement mirror. Go as wide and as tall as you can, but I wouldn't surpass the width of the sideboard. You can finish off the look with symmetrical table lamps or even symmetrical wall sconces so you free up the surface space. This is a beautiful piece of furniture that has both space for displaying and storing items. I love it in the entry because it's the perfect catch-all. You can place a valet tray on top. You can put your keys, your purses, your wallets. You can even store shoes and guest items behind the glass doors. Now, if you're using this for an entry console, consider the depth. This is a very generous depth. It's at 18 inches, where if you have a narrow entry space, you want to look for something between 12 and 15 inches deep so that it doesn't impede on the walkway. If you love the look of this LANESUND sideboard, but you need something a little bit taller just so that you can store more personal items, consider the LANESUND glass door cabinet. It measures almost 4 feet wide by 5 feet high, so you can store so many personal items in here. You can also complement your glass door cabinet with integrated lighting because it comes prepared for cable management. I love that idea, especially when you want that warm ambient glow in your space. Especially at night, it's going to look so beautiful. I love that a glass door cabinet allows you to keep your favorite items free from dust, but still visible for everyone to admire and enjoy. One of the things that I love best about IKEA is how they proportion their case goods and shelving units so they can fit in the smallest of spaces. It's also modular enough so that if you have a wide open space, you can actually stack them side by side for a more custom look. Which is why I am obsessed with this BROR shelving unit with cabinets in a gray-green color. This storage system is their interpretation of heavy metal. It's sturdy, it's durable, it's flexible. This is one of those pieces that's perfect for the garage, but still stylish enough for you to place right in your living room on full display. It's easy to assemble, it's complete as needed, and is robust enough to withstand moisture, dirt, and heavy loads. Remember what I say about all that open shelving? Measure the interior cubbies and the height of the shelves so that you could also purchase accompanying baskets and bins to corral all the clutter. Notice all the fine details of the mixed finishes. You've got this gray-green mixed with the pine plywood shelving. The mix of materials gives it such a high-end designer finish. Because this shelf can hold 95 kilos, which is twice as much a load as a standard shelf, you can imagine using it anywhere from the garage, the bathroom, the kitchen, even the pantry, since it can withstand moisture, dirt, and heavy loads. The unit and cabinet is durable, it's easy to clean, it's protected from rust since it's made of powder-coated galvanized steel. You can easily expand your combination if you need more storage by adding on sections and shelves. This IVAR cabinet is something that I could totally see in an industrial type space mixed with glass, chrome, just think industrial cool finishes. I love how the black metal on black mesh looks so edgy and chic, while the green cabinet looks so young, hip, and fresh. And remember that this is the exact same cabinet, but choosing a particular color or finish can change up the entire vibe. These spacious metal cabinets with mesh doors can be hung on the wall. That's perfect, especially when you have baseboards that you need to clear. It could be placed on the floor or built into the IVAR storage system. It fits just as well in the living room or the kitchen. You can even try it in the entry or your hallway where you need a little bit more storage space. In an effort to reduce its environmental footprint, IKEA even minimizes the amount of residual waste by punching out small holes into the metal, which is then stretched out till it eventually becomes a mesh net. The mesh net is produced according to the zero waste principle, which involves minimal waste during production and that the material should be reusable after the product is used. Just a couple of details for you to keep in mind. The interior shelves are fixed, so there are no extra shelf options. With the height of these cabinets, if you really need 2 shelves, consider adding 2 baskets that you can stack on top of each other if you need the extra storage space. Between the black's urban industrial aesthetic and the green's more traditional coastal vibe, which color can you see in your space? I love the NAMMARO Outdoor series. It features modular sofas and sectionals that can be reconfigured in so many different types of settings. IKEA really is famous for all of its modular configurations, and this NAMMARO sofa is no different. You can combine different seating sections so you can create a sofa or a sectional in the shape and size that perfectly suits your outdoor space. For my outdoor space, I have a larger squared off space, so I can totally see this NAMMARO sofa placed in an L-shaped configuration. You can create a really cool seating group by adding in a contrasting accent chair to kind of mix up the vibe. But if you have a smaller space, like a tiny patio or a smaller balcony, consider a left arm and a right arm. And if you have the size and space for additional ottomans, imagine curling up to this super loungy outdoor space that you've just created with the NAMMARO series. The furniture is made of acacia wood, is a naturally durable and sturdy hardwood because of the high density of its wood fibers. For added durability, you can actually enjoy the natural expression of the wood, which I love about IKEA. I love that they keep the finishes really raw. It feels more refined. I mean, of course, later down the line, if you wanted to add a stain, you can, but I really loved that the wood is pre-treated with several layers of semi-transparent wood stain so that you have that flexibility down the line. The cushion cover is water repellent, so it's really easy for you to shake off the water if you have like a light rain, sprinkle, or drizzle. But what I often do with my outdoor furniture cushions is keep it vertical when it's not in use. So anytime you have dust or debris or even rain, it's easier to clean and wipe off since it's in a vertical orientation. Think about creating the perfect outdoor oasis complete with coordinating accessories like a comfortable throw, a cushy little throw pillow, a coordinating coffee table if you love the look of the entire set, and even an outdoor area rug underfoot to make the space feel cozy, comfy, inviting, and perfect for weekend lounging. The POANG Armchair is an oldie, but they just came out with the most spectacular color. The POANG Armchair is offered in 12 different colors, but the Gunnered Light Green is the newest color in the entire collection, and it's also my favorite. I can see this in a warm, neutral space with light walls, light furnishings, white millwork, white trim, but I can also see it with dark walls since the light wood frame and the light upholstery would really jump out into the room and create that necessary contrast that makes a dark space feel so vibey, yet still perfect for relaxing. If you've ever sat in a chair with a bent wood frame, you'll know how comfy and resilient it is. The high back offers nice support for your neck, making the armchair perfect for you to relax in. The cushion is covered with a durable fabric with a wool-like feel. So it has a warm look, a melange effect, but it's almost like being wrapped in a giant hug. Seating is a little tricky when it comes to IKEA, so you always want to make sure that your loungy furniture, your super comfy chairs are cushioned with a tufted design. Anytime you have a tufted design, it gives your armchair a really elegant character. It gives it a little bit more refinement, a little bit more detail, but it also ensures that it retains its plushness and softness throughout the years and with maximum wear and tear. Combine the armchair with the POANG ottoman and you've just created that perfect me corner for you to relax and unwind. Unfortunately, the POANG in the light green is not available in my area in Orange County, so I'm hoping that you can hunt it down at your local IKEA. This new RAGRUND shelf provides ample storage for the bathroom, closets, hallways, entries, and more. What I love best about this unit is that it's made out of natural bamboo, so it's super durable. It's perfectly fit for humid spaces like bathrooms or even garages if you end up using this shelf to hold all of your shoes. If you're using this unit to store your shoes, consider lining the bottom open area with a rubber mat or a rubber tray. This is perfect for those wet shoes, winter boots, even a place to slide your sandals as you're coming in and out of the house. The natural bamboo finish is a perfect complement to all of IKEA's older bamboo finishes. So if you have a cabinet, a shelf, an older model that's in your home that you want to complement, you can stack this together with that unit and create a more modular custom look. I love IKEA's flat weave rugs. They're inexpensive, durable, and always feature an assortment of colors that I can see in a variety of settings. The true beauty of this rug lies in the uniqueness of its hand-woven details. The rug is made of wool, so it's naturally soil repellent and very durable. Remember what I told you about area rug finishes and materials. Wool, although it can get expensive, is also the easiest to clean. I mean, to get professionally cleaned with years of wear and tear, oils, dirt, debris trapped in the rug. If you professionally wash or shampoo a wool rug, it looks like the day that you purchased it, which is what I absolutely love about wool. It's ideal in your living room, or you could also place this flat weave underneath your dining table, since the flat woven surface makes it so easy to pull out the chairs and vacuum or shake out if it gets dirty. Just remember that if you want to prolong the lifespan of your area rug, you always want to purchase a rug pad to be placed underneath the area rug. I love the tone-on-tone color and barely there pattern. I really can see this in a desert modern space, in an industrial space. My personal style is complete eclectic maximalist, and I can still see this in my space, especially when it's surrounded by loads of color and pattern. It's almost like a grounding neutral that will help the space come alive. But if your space is predominantly neutral and you are bursting at the seams to add some color, some pattern, some life in there, consider the INDO AGRA Rug that's handmade in a geometric multicolor pattern. This is a durable and hard-wearing rug in 100% wool, so remember that the actual color of the rug may differ from that in the image. It could be darker, it could be lighter, depending on the time of day, how you lay it in space. All hand-knotted rugs actually have natural subtle variations, so that affects how light falls on the surface and how the color is interpreted in your space. If you love that old world vibe, that collected, antique, vintage feel, this rug might just be the answer to your interior designing prayers. These next few items are my favorite fall accessories from IKEA. The SANDBRODD Throw comes in 5 different colors, but the off-white color is probably my favorite. I love to see this throw draped over a really beautiful sofa, sectional, accent chair. You can even casually toss this at the end of your bed to add some texture and dimension. It's made of a super soft crinkle knit throw with fringes, so it doesn't get much cozier than this. The off-white tone is easy to coordinate, and the fabric is made from 100% recycled polyester. Recycled polyester is really soft and cuddly, but the thing that I love best about it is how easy it is to wash. It feels just as soft with the first wash as it does the 100th one. So you can purchase one for yourself, purchase a few of these for your friends. These actually make really great gifts since they're just under $10. I mean, what an absolute steal. This HOSTKVALL Throw screams autumn. I love this colorway. I love how there are so many different colors woven into the throw. The colors are so beautiful, so bold, but it's lightweight enough for you to enjoy for an end of summer nap. It's a generously sized throw at almost 4 feet by 6 feet long. which I absolutely love, especially if you're layering this throw at the end of your bed. A typical queen size bed is 60 inches long, so if you're draping this 71 inches over 60 inch, you're gonna have a little bit of a waterfall on both sides, which I absolutely love. I'm here for it. That's very high-end, very designer chic. It's made out of cotton in a soft and easy care natural material that you can machine wash, but just be careful because I do know that 100% cotton can shed, so you may need to have a lint roller on hand if you're wearing lighter clothes or if this throw is draped over lighter upholstery. I always do that lint test when I'm shopping for any sort of textiles, but of course this is nothing that a couple machine washes can't help, so be forewarned. I love this new FAGNING table hook made of cork and metal. It reminds me of those little purse hooks that you used to hang on your table when you're dining out at a restaurant so that you don't have to place your purse on the floor. But this IKEA version is just so practical. You could hold your bags and your keys when it's placed at the edge of your desk. It could also hold your lip balm and your purse so you can grab it right before you leave the house. I can also see this holding my daughter's hair clips on the tray and ponytail holders on the hook. There's such a variety of uses for this tiny little portable table hook that's just under $6. You can actually tuck the hook in place underneath the bowl in cork, so it's really simple for you to move as needed. You can carry it in your bag, you can put it on a surface tabletop. It's a really flexible solution if you live with others or you work with others or you bring this to school and you kind of want to keep track of your own personal items. The last item on today's list is all about the plants. This HOSTKVALL plant stand in stained eucalyptus is made for outdoor spaces. This plant stand makes it really simple to create a mini garden, a mini oasis on your balcony, terrace, backyard, front yard, courtyard. Gather all your pots, all your flowers, your herbs and berries, and enjoy all the wonderful scents and colors that nature provides every day. The plant stand is made from eucalyptus, so it's a durable, hard type of wood that's suitable for outdoor use. Of course, you can also use this indoors. I can totally see this repurposed as a craft station for my daughters since it has these little sections built in right on top. That's it for today's video. What did you think of our IKEA Fall Favorites Roundup? If you love this type of content and you want more IKEA Roundup videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know which of these items can you see in your home right now for fall. Be sure to check out the next video, which I'll link for you in the end screen. It was my last IKEA Favorites Roundup, and it was such a popular video that I feel like I want to make more of these. Maybe one every season or one every time the viewers write in with something they want to share. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that little notification bell to be notified of new videos that we drop every single Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.